Here we are in the Kirby and Holloway kitchen today, where the guy leading the charge knows a thing or two about incorporating the flavors of the sea into delicious dishes.
That's right. Today, Joe White, the owner of Shrimp Boat in West Ocean City, is using blackened shrimp to make a pasta dish that will have the whole family coming back for more, for seconds, thirds,
Yeah.
right?
Well, and even part of the family that doesn't like seafood.
Seriously?
So we don't have to put the shrimp in there.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you get a big family together. There's usually somebody who says either I can't have seafood or don't like seafood. So
Yeah.
this is going to satisfy them. And of course,
Okay.
if you are a sea lover, we're going to throw some shrimp in there too. So.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay, well, let's get started.
So
what are we going to do?
first thing, we're going to actually take a boneless chicken breast with no skin, and we're going to coat it in a blackening seasoning. And you can make your own at home, but just
Use the shrimp boat seasoning.
you could use shrimp boat seasoning. You also want to be able to get a nice fresh piece of chicken.
Oh, okay. And you can do it with one hand, just
You
saying.
can. Yeah.
All right.
You're going to just put it right in that pan.
What do you got in the pan? Did you oil it?
There is some oil already in there, and then actually you're just going to grab just a little bit of butter, just a little tiny bit, and put in there too, so it won't burn.
Yeah, here's your left-handed challenge, Lisa.
You're doing so well.
I am doing well. Just give me
You're
time.
not supposed to use that hand. Okay.
And just so we could show what it looks like, Jimmy, I can get you to actually slice a piece of chicken
So
that we already
this
cooked.
is the end result of what Lisa's doing.
Yeah, she's making one now, and then we're going to go and cut one up, and then we'll throw it back
How
in
am I
there.
cutting this?
You're actually going to take this knife and just cut it right into little strips, just
strips?
like this.
Okay.
Yep.
I can do that.
Just like that.
Hopefully.
Okay,
All right.
was that enough butter?
Now, you want me to grab a little bit
get
more?
some more butter.
Yeah.
I tried.
That's okay.
There you
just
go.
like that. And then this is actually just going to. Oh, I got the same problem.
Yeah.
Stick
The
there.
butter doesn't want to go.
No, not today. So we're going to actually let this cook just about halfway. And once this is cooked to the point you're going to actually take it back off, we're actually going to take the chicken, the Jimmy's slicing. So we're going to pretend that was the piece right there. And we're going to throw it right back in the pan.
Oh,
You want to say
okay.
it?
Yep, we're going to throw it right back in there.
Where'd you? This one right here?
Right there.
Right there? Okay. That's not all of it. I got some more coming.
Yeah, keep it coming.
All right.
And then we're also going to go
Do
and
the same
blacken
thing
these
with the
shrimp.
shrimp?
Yeah, the
Okay.
shrimp just don't take as long
Right.
to cook. So that's why you want to cook the shrimp, the chicken part way.
I'm putting it.
Oh, I see. You know, I was afraid to ask you about that. But that was
ahead and put it in?
intentional.
Yep, go ahead, put it right in there. Yeah.
Chicken coming in.
Chicken's coming in.
Shrimp
So-
coming in. Incoming shrimp.
So we're gonna add some butter back because you would have had the butter from the original pan. So
And let that saute around a little bit.
right there. So, and we're actually gonna add some cream. So just some heavy whipping cream.
Heavy whipping cream.
Yep. And I got the pan on just about medium high. So that we don't want to scald anything.
So tell me about the shrimp that you, and well, more importantly, the crabs that you're seeing this season.
You know, the crabs that we've had have been really great. I've tasted the sweetest crab as I've tasted for a summertime season in the last several years.
Really?
There's been a lot of, we had to go through a lot of crabs to find the really good ones.
Right.
We're able to do that. Once you get to the good heavy crabs, like I said, they're as good as they've ever been, but there's also a lot of light crabs. It's normal for the summer.
Right,
so
right. But they're sweet.
They're very sweet.
That's good.
I've really enjoyed, test trying all the.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that's
crabs,
Yeah.
yeah.
Somebody's got to do it.
It's a big sacrifice that we do.
You looking
so.
for any part-time help in that?
Yes, I am actually. you only
Taste
need
the
one
crab.
arm, so.
Taste the crabs.
I got some shrimp over here. Was I supposed to be cutting that up too?
Well, so I saw Steve, so we'll throw it in there. I just
okay.
wanted to make some up earlier just in case.
Gotcha.
So how long does this have to cook for?
You just want to make to the chicken and the shrimp's fully cooked, which actually only takes just about 3 or 4 minutes. Because when we started this chicken, this is the one we started with earlier.
Yeah.
By the time we take it off and give it to Jimmy to cut, it's actually going to be mostly cooked. So,
Right.
And then once you cut it into strips, it doesn't take very long. You see how the cream's just starting to bubble like right
It
up around the
is,
side?
yeah.
Just as you see it look like it wants to foam over just a little bit, we're actually going to add the cheese. Want to add the cheese in there?
What is this cheese?
This is actually Monterey Jack cheese.
Okay.
We use this on our tacos. It's a milder cheese. We use cream cheese and Monterey Jack cheese, and we're able to do a lot of our recipes with those too. What this is going to do is thicken it up quite a bit.
Okay.
And then of course we're going to add just a little bit of shrimp boat spice.
There's the shrimp
And,
and spice.
Is this
Yeah,
the-
well, that's me.
Just
Is this
as
the secret ingredient?
This is the secret one that
We tried to beat this out of him before
Every
he would
time.
tell us.
every time. There's too many cameras around you. So see how it's getting really nice and thick?
It is.
Yeah.
It's thickening up there.
All right, and now we're going to actually add the pasta.
The pasta, okay. And just dump her.
No, I'm going to do about half of it first. That's good right there. All right. Yeah, I think we're
You
good. right there.
always make me hungry when you come in.
So interesting about this recipe. This recipe was developed by our chef Linnell, and he's an awesome chef. And this fall, he's going to have some really awesome specials that he's going to be producing for us, starting the last week of August. And this is one of them. So if they're on the docks or catching some tilefish or some black sea bass, you might find a dish similar to this with a local fresh catch that you don't normally get to see.
Well, I'll tell you what, Joe, we're going to take a little break here, and then we're going to finish up and then get to Jimmy. Well, okay, it's my favorite part as well, right?